necessary for the truth. Your weak ass feeling needs insurance, so back up. Hold up, always just hating. I shit on your feelings and really take victims. I am a queen. When I look down, most of you haters is big chums. I am the shade. Look at the girl. Stay with the fitness and get paid. Can really see with the big towers of money. One of you haters can be my maid. But I am done talking my shit. We stay with some fire and stay with the lit shows. Making some moves like playing some chess. Try to stay with the big love.
Yo, what's good out of everybody, man? Welcome back once again to the Cook Up Podcast with your boy Marcus Swole Legend, man. I got another exclusive guest in the building, man. She go by the name of Coco Bone Music. We out here chilling. She out of Delaware, man. You know, so I kind of caught her on the fly. You know, I didn't know I was gonna run into it, man. She is definitely a dope artist, and I would like everybody to see, who she is and what she got going on. So Coco, tell everybody who is Coco Bone and what you got going on out there with you tonight.
Okay, well, I'm Coco Bone. No, he just said that. So I love rap music so much. I don't sound like it, but I do. I was raised around rap music since I was a kid. So I'm a songwriter when it comes to hip hop music. All I write is hip hop music, and I'm a very versatile rap artist. I don't believe in artists staying in just one box. You know what I'm saying? So most of my music is basically it has different topics to it, which makes it versatile. It's not the same topic for me as a female rapper. I'm only putting the quotation marks. Kind of don't like when they put the female and attach it to whatever the title is. But anyway, as a female rapper, I don't rap about just my vagina and I can finesse a guy out his money and stuff like that. I rap about a lot of different stuff that a lot of people I feel like can relate to. So
okay, cool. So give me an example. What is one of the main things that you like to rap about in your music?
Well, more like in my music, I like to always leave you with a message. So I have a very aggressive tone, obviously, because it's hip hop, it's rap. Like growing up, watching other rappers, listening to other rappers, it's like this raw, real, gritty, just all in your face, 100% real type of like tone to rap songs. So that's where my aggression, my aggressiveness, my aggressive tone comes from. But even though I sound like I'm about to talk about killing people, or I'm about to talk about basically having sex for money or stuff like that, I've always leave a good message in my song, because I feel like a lot of music nowadays, it really lacks substance. We don't hear anything that makes common sense anymore. Most of the songs is about, sipping lean, taking perks, and, having like unprotected sex with a lot of people. I mean, it's crazy, like the stuff they be promoting out here. So I would say that most of my music always has like some type of good message to it that you could take with you and put it in your back pocket or your purse. So
yeah, and I definitely get you on that. I'm the more I do this, the more music I make myself. I'm hearing more and more artists. They're starting to be more, getting back on more onto the more of the conscious side of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So you might have a couple of hybrid people. They still come with the trap, hard rap. And then they still try to leave a little snippet of something that's positive, with, blended within them, that particular song, music is all about messages, so, you have to know you have to be real creative about how you leave your messages in the music. So I definitely get it, it's the whole rugged and raw thing is, it's great and it's good, but it's starting to wear itself out, and people are starting to want to hear, the other side of things, the more diverse, I would say the more lyrical side of things. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
yeah. So, tell me, what inspired you to get into the business of doing music? Because I see you doing a lot of shows. You got your promotional crew with you. You got some real good beats. So tell me how you got linked up and how you got into what you got going on. Tell me.
Well, it all started at this open mic. It's called Uptown Open Mic,
Mm-hmm.
located on Old York Road. I
Mm-hmm.
believe that's either in North. I know it's near North Philly. It's either North Philly or Northeast Philly. So anyway, it's one of those two parts of Philly. I went up there, and I was recommended to go there by my cousin, because my cousin Jay Menzel, shout out to him. He is also a rapper, so he went there before. He couldn't make it the night that I went, so I just said F it and went by myself. I'm a tourist. I don't mind riding solo sometimes. So I had went up there and I watched it. So they had the cipher, because I came a little
Mm-hmm.
late. Like I came kind of too late, because if you want to perform, you gotta write your name on the board. So they had the cipher or whatever, right? So the host was like, "Hey, listen, you can get in the cipher, do your thing." So I said, bet. So I got up there, mind you, and rap music is literally a male dominated field. I can't express that
Yeah,
enough.
it
Like,
is.
it's
It
just
is.
it's crazy, because it's just like, and I'm girly as hell. I am super freaking girly. So it's just kind of weird that this girly girl is amongst all these men. Like, it's funny to
Yeah.
me. But anyway, so I
Yeah.
was the only girly girl, because there was another girl up there, but she was more kind of like a stud. So I was the only girly girl up there. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but when I
Mm-hmm.
got the mic, they wasn't ready. They was not ready. And everyone had their cameras out. It's like, oh my God, she going crazy. They was losing their mind. And you know what I'm saying? So it just made me feel good. And then they had another cipher that same night. I got in that cipher. Then I was able to perform like one or two of my songs. And then from there, like, make a long story short, it's just been from a connection to a connection of a connection to a connection. So every time I network, hey, I got this showcase going on. Bet I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay whatever performance fee they have, and then I go there and then I perform. I try to get the footage as much as I can. I try to get pictures as much as I can to promote myself more. Because at first I didn't really care. I just wanted to go perform, talk my ish, and do my thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But as I've been going with the music stuff, I'm learning as I go. So I've gotten better at promoting myself, at building up my following, at at distributing my music on all platforms. I had to learn that myself. A lot of
Right.
all this stuff I'm doing, I had to learn all myself, and it took time to learn it. But it's all good, because it's working out for the long run, and yeah, everything's just coming together slowly but surely.
Yeah, yeah. Your journey sounds similar to mine. I definitely understand when you got to learn everything for yourself. You're independent.
Right,
You're an artist. I'm a producer. So like, it's when you're doing it out of pocket and you're doing it yourself, and you don't really have a strong backing. You have to be that much stronger to make an impact on what you got going on. And I can definitely
right,
vouch for making an impact on people. Just believing in yourself. And I always say this on every other show that I do: don't take no for an answer. That's one of the main things that I go for. Out of people,
right.
just stay strong and keep fighting, man. Eventually, something gonna
Amen.
shake. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Amen. You
yeah.
you got to. If you don't fight for what you want, you never gonna get
Mm-hmm.
what you want.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
right.
what I
That's
believe
right.
in.
Right. So, where do you plan to go with this thing? Like, I see you making a lot of noise between here and Delaware. So, like, what do you plan? Where you plan on going with it? You know, how do you plan to promote yourself even further? And do you plan? You said you was learning how to get on different platforms and stuff like that. So, are you on there, or are you in the process of getting on other platforms? You know, so what's up with that situation?
Well, so as far as with I have 4 songs on all platforms. From
Okay.
here on out, I had made an announcement on my Instagram page that I would no longer be uploading my original music to SoundCloud anymore, because if I even if I put it in all stores on all platforms, what's going to be the point of you checking it on all platforms if it's on SoundCloud for free? You understand what I mean?
Right.
So I
Right.
had just recently deleted all of my original songs from SoundCloud, but I do have freestyles, like, to like popular instrumentals. I do have freestyles on my SoundCloud if you want to go, like, if people want to go check those out. But from here on
Mm-hmm.
out, all of my original songs for any beats that I paid for and I've written to that beat, to create the
Mm-hmm.
song, all of that is
Right.
on all platforms.
That's
Yes.
what's up. So are you on
Yes.
YouTube? What platform can I go to right now to play one of your songs?
Yeah, I am on YouTube. I have a reaction channel called This Is Taj. It's pretty hilarious and whatnot. Sometimes my rants can be a little too much, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I think
Hey,
all
we
my
hey
other
we all got
reactions
that
will
side
like
where
kind
we
of.
gotta, I don't judge nobody, man. We all got that side where, we gotta let stuff out, and we got that side to where we conservative and try to, keep the peace and stuff like that. But everybody got a good and a bad, a loud and a quiet, so like I definitely could dig that, I ain't got no problem with nobody, being who they really are, because, it's times where I truly be who I am, and some people can't handle who I really am, they I got to water
Right,
it down for them a little bit sometimes. So I definitely get that. So
right.
yeah. So
I
I'm
know
trying
that's
to,
right.
yeah, yeah, most definitely. So YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. Um, let's see what you got. Type you
Now
in.
the only
So.
song on my YouTube, huh?
hmm What's your name on YouTube?
I want to say the only song on my YouTube, huh?
What's your name on YouTube so I can search
This is Tosh. Tash. This is Tosh.
you? Okay. So you were saying the only song on your YouTube is what now?
It's called Moonwalking in Calabasas. It was a freestyle to the
Mm-hmm.
original song by DDG.
Mm-hmm. Moonwalking in
And he's also
Calabasas.
a YouTuber. He tries to say he's not a YouTuber, but
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
I got you.
For real, like, he is lying.
Yeah, hold on one sec. All right, here we go. This is Taj. Moonwalking in Calabasas. I'm searching. What we got here? A lot of other stuff came up. All kinds of stuff. Trash.
You might have to go to my videos and look through there.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any other songs from YouTube? Hold on, let me see something. Oh, you know what? You can go to Mumble Rap, my music video.
Which one?
My music video is called Mumble Rap.
Mumble rap. Oh, okay. The promo thing you had out. Okay.
Yeah, yep. Go right to that.
Mm-hmm. Mumble rap. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. This is crazy tonight. Like, it's pulling up everything except what I'm wanting to look for. I don't know why.
Did you go to my videos like on my YouTube page?
Like, yeah, I'm on YouTube now. I didn't see. I didn't see anything from you. I just see it's like 100 different artists with close to like the
You
same
might
type.
have to. Did you put space? Did you put spaces in between the this is Taj?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Don't
type
put
it one
no
more time.
spaces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
type it together as one. This is Taj.
Okay. Okay, now I got you. Okay, that's what happened. So I be trying to
Yeah.
talk
So
type.
I should have
I try
said
to type
that.
the proper way. I type the proper way with things. So it's like, okay, I got it now. All
Right.
right, so I'm gonna pull you back up on the
It's all
screen.
goody.
All right,
Okay.
hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right,
It
let me
happened.
get you Chrome tab. Audio. Bam. And go back. All right.
Yep.
You see it?
Yep. I see it.
All right. All right. To all my viewers out there, this is Coco Bone mumble rap, man. Check this out real quick. Took me forever to find it, but it's on here. We got it. So we gonna.
Yeah. Coco Bone. Look. Mad at the Migos, mad at the Yachties, but everyone steady loving these thotties. Mad at the pumps, mad at the Zanes, don't feel like debating, I stay in my lane. I'm over these old heads always saying, what happened to the good days of the real hip-hop? The days when my homies was always wearing tracksuits, breakdance to the good beatbox. Man, this ain't 1985, this the year where everybody get lit. This ain't 1999, this the year where everybody get spit. This the new millennium, this ain't aluminum, I can digest right through them. The Migos flow is really hot, a bomb with the watch and it's gonna blow up the spot. I am the new wave of rap, I'm serving these lyrics and turning up without a cat. Bitch on sound, give me a jack, I am liable to snap. Ain't no holding just your back, just like my baby daddy, I'ma get my gun from it and pull out the strap. Pretending you owe me a half a bird, now start shooting at you in the house of the track. Just like some candy I be in my bag, some tricking or treating my nigga is glad. These thotties showcasing their pussies is whack. Show me some more, the size of big stack. I'm sick of these labels promoting these hoes. I need a big shovel to dig a big hole, so I can take the whack mentalities and I bury them bitches and pray as I go. What's the type of songs that always making these kids overdose? Mama ran. The type of songs where you doing bad things and you run out of hope. Mama ran. I'ma take most of these songs with a bar and soap into the shower. Mama ran. I'm a magician, tie-dye, turn the paint into a flower. Mama ran. 28 years old and still look like I'm 16. Bitches mad cause they look 80, acting 13. Smoking my Dutch, doing me, and I'm acting like a goof. While floating on cloud nine, my hater got the needle proof. Oh my god, man, it's just back to reality. Just at the final, you ruined the fantasy. Can I get one day without all the vanity? Escaping this word and avoiding the agony.
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I'll bring your feedback up in a second. I got the spinner on there real quick. I don't know what's going on tonight. Like I got so much stuff hooked up. I done
Oh.
did so much stuff. Yeah, but I'll bring it back up. I'll bring it back. I've done this 1,000
Okay,
times,
all
and
good.
you never can tell with a live feed. You never can tell. Like I don't care how many times you do it.
Right.
Yeah, but
I
it's
can
hot
believe
though.
it, honey.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna start
That's funny.
pre-recording some of my shows and put some pre-recorded stuff out. Get it, so I can start editing stuff before I do it. But like I always tell everybody, man, I really enjoy doing live shows. I just like doing it on the fly. It's like an adrenaline rush for me. I enjoy, knowing that I got people watching me, and any second something can happen. So It's real.
Right.
It's real cool to me. So tell me, what inspired you to make mumble rap? Where did that come from?
So basically, Mumble Rap was a song kind of like, in a way, it was kind of like defending mumble rappers, but then also like having that good message to it. So um everybody likes to get on the Migos and the Yachties and
Mm-hmm.
like the freaking Lil Zanes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The those mumble rap, Lil Pumps, whatever. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And like how they're mumble rappers, they're not lyrical, they don't talk about anything, but they're lit though. That's why you listen to them. Like you wanna, turn up with them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just
Mm-hmm.
like, I was like, coming from that point of view, like being like, yo, their flow is hot and everyone turns up to their music. So, ain't nothing wrong with like, I like the lyrical stuff too, obviously, because I'm very focused on lyrics. That's my number one key is my lyrics, because what is the point of being a rapper if you're not going to talk about nothing? You know what I'm saying? Even though we
Right.
see that every single day, but that's another, story for another time. Like the point is that I'm trying to show that you can still be lyrical, but you can also still be lit. Like I feel like a lot of people have this impression where if you're lyrical, then your music is boring or sad. You feel what I'm saying? Or if
Mm-hmm.
you're a mumble rapper, then your music is is turned, but we don't understand your lyrics. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So and and then at the end I'm like, listen, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was gonna play that.
No, no. I finally found it. I was searching for it while I was talking to you, but I'm
Oh,
gonna let you finish your thought before I play it. I was just queuing it up real quick.
okay, yeah. So yeah, but in the song I say, I'm letting you kids know you'll always be loved. You're the new generation that's above. Make sure you rocking them demons with a pair of
Mm-hmm.
Balboa gloves, something like that. And you feel that? And basically, it was just coming from a place of, look, like just because the song is turned, that don't mean it has to be just straight mumble rap. Like it could be lyrical, but still turned. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's where I
Yeah.
was coming from with the song mumble rap.
Yeah. Like with a lot of turnt beats. I mean, like a lot of turnt music, the beats make the music turn because
Right.
like with me producing, like you can take lyrics and put it on a certain type of beat,
Mm-hmm.
and that beat is gonna make those lyrics sound turn, and then you turn around, if you can put those same lyrics on a chill type beat, the song is gonna sound chill. So
Right.
it's all about the beats that you select to create the sound that you want. And the type producer that you got, and the producers and engineers that you use to put your music together. You know what I'm saying? So like
Right.
you, for what I can tell, you got some real litty people behind you keeping your music up there like that. You know what I'm saying? So you own it. You know.
Thank you. And shout out to
Yes.
Juicebox Studios. Shout out to my videographer Nolan, my manager
Yeah.
Fox. You feel me? My new engineer Sam. My photographer Raheem. Shout out to all of y'all, and shout out to the Ram Studios too. Tig Price and Lord Zell. They know who they is. I gotta give credit where credit is due. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
So yeah.
So who is Juicebox? Who is Juicebox Studios? Tell me.
Juicebox Studios is a lit venue that is ran by my manager, my engineer, and my photographer.
Mhm.
Also, my videographer is part of that team, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have even met the rest of that team. So,
Right.
more big ups to him. But yeah, all of them collectively, you feel me? They're all dope in their own way, and all
Mhm.
together, we really make a really dope team. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, just definitely shout out to them, and just trying to push out my dream more. So
That's what's up. So I finally found Moonwalking in Calabasas freestyle.
yes.
So without further ado, to everybody out there still watching, this is Moonwalking in Calabasas by Coco Bone. Here we go.
Hey.
Bitches was hating on me since I was 3. Damn. Long hair out of the weave, they look like a Steve. Ooh. Pretty ass smooth brown skin, that is a win. My confidence taking a spin, they think that's a sin. Always think I'm conceited, head up high, make them heated. Can't get with it, you just beat it. Insecurity is rooted, bad energy not needed. I was just minding my business while they was just eating beef. My sweet honey was really attracting bees, till I hit them with vinegar. Then they had went to they beat, had to plot to get rid of me. Got the mental like a man, stay with a grandmaster plan. Always just thinking about bands, loading my katana fans. Fatality, I got them hands. Always compete with myself, making sure I stay with wealth. Exterior hard like a shell, always moving like a female. The queen is sitting up well. Basic bitches and some L's, cover that face with a veil. Your personality FL, man that shit I really sell. You boring bitches stay shelf. I will always be that girl, man I just shine like a pearl. Pretty girl down with the swirl, pretty girl do a big twirl. Man I just shine to the world. I feel like Michael Jackson, moonwalking through the Calabasas. No Louis bag, but my swag is stripping. Get a mop so I won't catch slipping. Making sure I stay with fresh bread. Gotta make sure my son fed. We can see the world. I don't give a fuck, man. I stay victorious. Stay victorious. Stay with the horns. I'm a strong ass Taurus. I am Athena. I stay with warriors. Humble ass girl, but I know I get money. Stay with the money. Comfort me if you want Virginia. If we beef, I'll fuck your nigga. That ain't my character, I don't get down like that. But if you keep talking, I'll hurry up and call him back. Feeding him like good chocolate, I hurry up and sit on his dick and I ride it and get it wet. I hit your nigga on the low, oh. He said your pussy was so. Told me that kid got an echo. That's tough. All them bitches is looking so rough. Looking like a straight jiggly puff. Man, I swear I'm just calling. I swear they just smiling in my face for hoping that I fall. But I am the leader, I hurry up and make the calls. On some Japanese man, I'm just serving the soy sauce with the sushi and give it raw. Everybody know a girl gon' stay lit. Gon' stay lit. If you hating, then suck a dick. Suck a dick. I don't give a fuck, I'ma talk my shit. Talk my shit. Wonder Woman never quit. I will always be legit. I feel like Michael Jackson, moonwalking through the Calabasas. No Louis bag, but my swag is stripping. Get a mop so I won't catch slipping. Making sure I stay with fresh bread. Gotta make sure my son's fed. He can see the world up ahead.
Moonwalking in Calabasas by Coco Bone. What's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, I had to say it. I had to say it twice because I turned the mics off. I turned the mics. I turned the mics off to kill the feedback from your phones and all that stuff that we got hooked up tonight, so they can hear a clear song. So I had to turn the mics off and repeat myself, but turn the mics back on and repeat myself. Yeah, I was having one of them goofy nights tonight. Yeah, goofy. I think the heat getting to me. It been so hot, man. Like
I know.
Yeah,
this
it been so
heat
hot.
ridiculous, yo. This heat is
Yeah.
a disaster.
Yeah. So, like with that particular track, did you just spit that off the? I know it's a freestyle, but like, what inspired you like to come up with a freestyle, over that type song and just that particular vibe? What made you want to do that?
Because most of my music, like especially when I first came out, it's funny because when I first came out, more so men was like in my music than women. I kind of feel like people can take this how they want, but it's my opinion. I kind of feel like women like to listen to soft mumble rappers. Like they like a nice hook and a hot beat instead of the lyrics. As opposed to the men, they're more about the lyrics. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't think what the women don't understand is that in order to be a girly female anyway, a straight feminine woman in a male dominated industry like the hip hop industry, you gotta be able to hang with the fellas, and to be able to hang with them, you gotta be lyrical. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come with that heat. I'm girly as hell. They expect me to just be cute, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, she can't really rap, but she look good. I'll look at her. Like, that's how a lot of them are. You know what I'm saying? So I have, like, even though it's like, okay, yeah, I am like a woman, feminine, and girly and all that stuff. But when I come on that mic, I'm coming just as hard as you, big fella. So you better come with it, because I'm coming hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to get back on topic, so what made me came up with that freestyle is I wanted to play around with it, because most of my songs are like more aggressive and more serious. So most of the time, so it's like I'm trying to now create some songs where it's like, it's still playful. It got some funniness to it, but then you can still also take like a message from it and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just, and then the when I said the line like beef with me and I'll fuck your nigga or something like that.
Yeah.
That came from the original song, because if you listen to the original song, DDG says beef with me and I'll fuck your bitch.
Right.
So I thought it was funny. I was right. I'm like, beef with me and I'll fuck your nigga. I'm like, oh shit, wait a minute. Let it write that in. So I'm goofy and silly, so I be trying to sometimes make my raps funny, but it's still like enjoyable and like pleasing to listen to.
Yeah, and we were getting comments. My comments must be hidden on my studio side, but on my Facebook side, I'm reading comments. And let's go back.
Oh God, I'm
so
scared.
I'm gonna have to pull comments. Okay. My boy Do say says DDG was created from YouTube, whether he like it or not.
True. That's true. Yeah, he was. He's trying to say he's not. He don't want to be a YouTuber because he want to be considered a real rapper. But why would you diss the platform that helped you get to where you're at?
Right.
But
yeah, in my opinion, no matter how you came up, I mean, some people go straight on to a major label. Some people work their way up to a major label, and then you got some people who spend time on the major. Once they get their name popping, they leave the majors and start their own independent label, and they still popping. And they got other artists under them on the independent. So it's like it's so many ways you can spend the same coin.
Right. Okay. You better preach on it. Yes. So yeah. Pot for all of us to eat.
Yeah. So I ain't really starstruck on what people get like from being on the major label. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can look at people. They might be driving this, or they might be living in this, living in that. But these people are contracted to that company. They are given amenities to be comfortable enough to work for this company. That's all it is. You can work for a regular company, and they'll give you a car to drive to go to this place, give you a car to drive to go to that place, or they'll provide a hotel for you to live in this particular state or this town until you finish your job, and then you go back home. It's the same thing with music. It just look more extravagant. It's more in your face because it's always on TV and it's always in people's face all the time.
Right. That's true.
Yeah. It's the same thing. True. Business is business,
Hell yeah.
So that's why I don't get real all starstruck and caught up on the materialistic side of it. I'm more on like the business and the artistic side of it. I'm more into in depth in with artists, and I lock in with artists. I do interviews. I make beats. You name it. I promote. I'm more into it on that than being all extravagant with it. Like that can come later. Like I could easily just take 30 of my best beats and go to a major, let them listen to my beats, and I could be signed to a major. You see what I'm saying? But that ain't really what gas in my tank right now. I like what I'm doing now to get that's what's gas in my tank. And
you know what? For all the viewers, like anybody watching this right now, don't feel like you gotta be an entertainer to be lit. You really honestly don't. You feel me? Sometimes your talent is meant behind the scenes. And behind the scenes, I'm just keeping this real. make a lot more
Mm-hmm.
money than artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Us artists, our money comes from our merch and our streams. That's where our
Mm-hmm.
money comes from. Whatever business we're starting and we're selling that to our fans, we got our fans streaming our music nonstop. That's how artists make their bread. But for
Mm-hmm.
the people that's behind the scenes, the songwriters, the videographers, the podcasters, the photographers, the engineers, shit, managers. I mean, those positions, like, believe it, from my research, they do pay a pretty good penny.
Mm-hmm.
So don't feel intimidated if you're not an artist or an actress or actor, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just whatever your talent is, do you, boo, and make your coin and be happy.
Right. That that's my talent. I'm more of a technological. I'm a button pusher. I'm real
Right,
good at connecting people together. You
right.
know, I'm I'm good at making beats, producing songs, and making songs sound real good for people. So that's what I do. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know
So
that's
like,
right. And
I
there
stay
is
in my
nothing
lane.
wrong
You
with it.
know?
And guess what? We need people like you. That's what people don't understand.
Yeah,
Everybody try to
yeah.
promote entertainer,
Mm-hmm.
entertain. No,
Mm-hmm.
you don't always got to be an entertainer. If we didn't have people like yourself, how can we
Mm-hmm.
get interviews done? We didn't have
Right.
people like yourself. Like, how can we have real topics about? I mean, real discussions about real topics. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
all these different positions makes the world go around. Long story short.
Yeah. It's so many different ways you can spin your brand. Like once you start a
Right.
brand, people are gonna remember that name. So
Yeah.
that just like let's say Gucci make a red shirt one day, then Gucci turn around and make a blue shirt the next day. It's the same brand, just a different color shirt.
Right.
You can flip the brand. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Right.
so I'm gonna go back to comments. We got Do say he's still commenting. He says I'd rather get it out the mud. No deals if it ain't distribution. What do you think about that?
Say that one more time.
Duce said, as far as being an artist, he'd rather get it out the mud, no deals if it's not distribution.
Hmm. I mean, I understand where he's coming from, because
Mm-hmm.
honestly, being an independent artist is the new wave. Is the new lit thing that
Yeah.
anyone can
Mm-hmm.
do, because who wants to be, from the research I've done, who
Mm-hmm.
wants to be signed to a major record label and you're basically a famous puppet? You're a famous slave.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't travel when you want to travel. You can't see your family whenever you want to. You can't see your friends whenever you want to. You can't, whatever you used to do in your normal life before the fame and the money, you can't do that
Mm-hmm.
stuff no more. And then certain
Right.
things they try to tell you, oh, make sure you don't say this, make sure you don't say that. You can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. I am a grown ass adult. Who are you talking to? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, that's how I be feeling. It's just so I can only imagine what our favorite celebrities go through. And this is probably why whenever y'all meet them, they have attitudes. Why they got attitudes? Because if they could do it all over again, they would have stayed independent. A lot of these artists,
or
Cardi B,
or
huh?
or they choose to just deal with people that's more on what they doing. They can't no longer blend with the regular public no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
they can do certain things, but like when it come down to like their status and what they got going on, like you can't really be in the regular public like that. You can't.
right.
It's a lot of them that do it, but so like some of the ones that's still on the major, like they can't do that. They gotta walk in certain circles. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
that's just the
Sorry,
way
I've
it
been
is.
out all day too.
Yeah, I've been out all day too. Like
Yeah.
I'm putting together my words as I go myself. Like I had a
Right.
long day myself, so it's
Yeah.
definitely understandable. This is just one of my like reality shows. Like I ain't
Ah,
I ain't putting on no show for nobody. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? Like this just
I
one of
know
them
that's
shows.
right. Period, poo.
Yeah, yeah. But
Any
yeah, that's
other
how it is.
comments? Oh, I'm
Yeah, we got a
sorry.
bunch. Yeah,
You
yeah,
was. Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah,
You was
yeah.
still
The
trying to
comments
give your
still coming
point.
in. I was just letting them build a little bit. So
Oh,
he was
okay.
Yeah, he was saying about the beats. He said the beats have to complement the lyrics. It's a yin yang type situation.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
They never lied on that. Yeah, because yeah, if the beat doesn't complement the lyrics, then the song is
Mm-hmm.
basically gonna be trash. Or
Mm-hmm.
the beat can be dope, but if your lyrics ain't, if it's 1, 2, 3 ABC, you feel what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
just gonna be trash. It's it's
Right.
it's a trash song with a dope beat, basically.
Yeah. 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 I've always I like to work with artists on developing new sounds, but like I still got a solitude side of me to where I just develop different beats and let different artists hear the beats, and then I let them choose what they feel is good for what they got going on. I just come up with stuff. It's like writing poetry or writing lyrics, but you just working with drums, you working with pianos, you working with mixing and stuff like that. It's like the same type vibe. You just doing it in a different way. You
Right.
know, yeah, yeah. That, when I feel that vibe, I run on that vibe. That's what I do.
I
You
know
know,
that's right.
yeah, yeah. So, you got any new projects coming out? What you plan on doing?
Yeah, so I got one song. Well, actually I got a couple of songs. So there's one song called Alice. This one is called Alice in Wonderland. And the
Mm-hmm.
beat for it is crazy. That John Dunk, like it's the way so the theme of it will be like good girl versus bad girl. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? So in the beginning, you got the good girl. She's telling her side of things, how her different point of view, her point of view on like the world and what she's going through as a good girl. And then you got the
Mm-hmm.
bad girl that's telling her point of view on how she
Mm-hmm.
deals with the world in a bad way.
Right. Right.
So, just something different.
Yes. So it's like a light and dark type situation.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. That's the way the world is now. It's light and dark.
Oh
And
yeah, it damn
and
sure is.
sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between the two. Because so many things that got mixed around and turned upside down and right side up. You don't know whether you're doing the good thing or a bad thing nowadays.
I know that's very
It's
true.
yeah, yeah.
It's like
So
nowadays, what's right is wrong, and what's wrong is right.
right there you
That's
go.
the world we live in. Like,
There you
and
go.
it's because it's like every time I be speaking some real right stuff, everybody
Mm,
be like,
they don't want to hear that.
right. They just look the other way, like,
I definitely get
because
you.
like
Mm,
people just, I don't know, man. Some people is just very interesting. That's the nicest way I'm gonna put that.
mm.
And
Yeah.
then and my other project, this is a feature with this artist by the name of Eli X,
Mhm.
Elix.
Mhm.
He is more of a like I feel like he's more of like I don't want to say R&B singer. I'm gonna say like a pop singer. Um,
Mhm.
it's like melodic type of rap. You just
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
check him out. Like he's
I've
more
been
of
listening to a lot of that type music, right? Like the alternative hip hop. It's got like pop music mixed in. It's blended with a little bit of trap. Then they got hip
right,
hop. Then they got hip hop along with it. It's like very melodic.
right,
Got a lot of strong bass lines, real hard kicks. Uh, then they use certain type 808s. It's like so many different types of 808s, but to make that music sound the way it sounds, you have to use a certain type brand of 808s to get it to come out like that.
right.
Um, like I listen to a lot of that stuff, man. I'm very in tune. I listen to any song. Like with me, being a producer, I listen to any type song. I don't care if it's country music. I don't care what it is. If it sounds good, I listen to it.
Right,
It
right,
might not be everybody a cup of tea, but you know what I'm saying. That's just me. Because I'm willing to learn and use what I get out of listening and watching stuff like that. Hold on a minute, Somebody just said some crazy stuff on YouTube, man. Some dude named Philip White. I just had somebody comment off YouTube. Philip White says, liberals are gay tampons. The more you use them, the gayer their purpose.
Wait, what?
Some guy named Philip White on YouTube. He says, he said liberals are like gay tampons. The more you use them, the gayer they get.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
I don't either. I man, that's out of left field. Like, I wasn't looking for no shit like that. But I appreciate your commenting, man. But I think you on the wrong platform tonight, man. This is the cook up. This is the Cook Up podcast. This is not no politic podcast or political podcast. None of that stuff. I don't talk about government on here. I talk about music and business and personal issues on my show. But I really appreciate it. But if you know anybody who likes what my content and what I'm talking about, refer them to me. Marcus Swole Legend Beats, Marcus Patterson on YouTube. I really appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
You had to get with them real fast.
Yeah, man. Before way. They'll comment and hurry up and log off. That's how they do.
Yeah. That definitely. That was really random. That was random as hell.
It's like that. You never know who watching, man. That's how these platforms are. Like, right. I got a lot of followers, so it ain't no telling, man. You don't know who talking about you, so.
I know you ain't never. I don't even. I'm still lost. It's like, okay, that was really random and weird.
Yeah.
But thank you, sir. Thank you for watching.
So what we gonna do?
An artist, like, if I was a regular person, I would get in my feelings. But when you're an artist, it's like, next. It's like,
yeah.
Okay.
So without further ado, I'm going to try to play this song one more time. It's called Mumble Rap by Coco Bone. I got to get this song in before we get off here tonight. Yay. So here we go. Mumble Rap one more time, y'all. Hopefully no interruptions, no failed Wi-Fi signals. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah. Coco Bone. Look, mad at the Migos, mad at the Yachties, but everyone said he loving these thotties. Mad at the pumps, mad at the Zanes, don't feel like debating, I stay in my lane. I'm over these old heads always saying, what happened to the good days of the real hip-hop? The days when my homies was always wearing tracksuits, break dance to the good beatbox. Man, this ain't 1985, this the year where everybody get lit. This ain't 1999, this the year where everybody can spit. This the new millennium, this ain't aluminum, I can digest right through them. The Migos flow is really hot, a bomb with the watch and it's gonna blow up the spot. I am the new wave of rap, I'm serving these lyrics and turning up without a cat. Bitch on sound, give me a jack, I am liable to snap. Ain't no holding just your back, just like my baby daddy, I'ma get my gun from me and pull out the strap. Pretending you owe me a half a bird, now start shooting at you in the house of the track. It's like some candy I be in my bag, some tricking or treating, my nigga is glad. These thotties showcasing their pussies is whack. Show me some morals that's out the stack. I'm sick of these labels promoting these hoes. I need a big shovel to dig a big hole, so I can take the whack mentalities and I bury them bitches and pray as I go. What is the type of songs that always making these kids overdose? Mama rap. The type of songs where you doing that thing that you run out of hope. Mama rap. I'ma take most of these songs with a bar and soap into the shower. Mama rap. I'm a magician, tie-dye, turn the paint into a flower. Mama rap. 28 years old and still look like I'm 16. Bitches mad cause they look 80, acting 13. Smoking my Dutch, doing me, and I'm acting like a goof. While floating on cloud nine, my hater got the needle proof. Oh my god, managers back to reality. Just at the final, you ruined the fantasy. Can I get one day without all the vanity? Escaping this word and avoiding the agony. Riding my spaceship all the way through the galaxy, so I can always just keep my sanity. If I don't keep it, I'll turn it to Sonya and just with the mortal comedy. Stop hanging with Dexter and stay out the lab. Peeking the barrel and this Mr. Krabs. Cause the kind of people you kids hang around, they gonna bring you down and they're really glad. If you
you're a leader, then you will prevail. If you're a follower, then you will fail. Finding the key to the stereotype box, unlocking it, you will never see no jail. A lot of you kids always look up to Molly. She make you drag your problems on the big dolly. Will she always let you make bad decisions and never could think for yourself? Problem. I'm letting you kids know you'll always be loved. You're the new generation that's above. Make sure you staying sober and you rocking them demons with a pair of Balboa gloves. What is the type of songs that always making these kids overdose? Mumble rap. The type of songs where you doing bad things and you run out of hope. Mumble rap. I'ma take most of these songs with the bars open to the shot with mumble rap. I'm a magician, ta-da, I turn the pain into a flower. Mumble rap.
And that was Mumble Rap, man, by Coco Bone. And we back in the building, about to wrap up the show. We did a nice long 50-minute to an hour show tonight.
Yes, we did.
So, give everybody your handles on social media. So if they want to follow you or look up your music, let everybody know where you at, what you got going on.
Yes, you can follow me on Coco on Instagram by Coco Bone Music, COCOBONE Music. Also make sure to subscribe to my reaction channel. I've been really extremely busy in real life, so it's been kind of hard for me to do reactions, but I do plan on if not this week, definitely next week starting up to make some more reaction videos and edit those and get those out on YouTube. So no matter what, haters or not, I am going to shine very bright.
Hey, you couldn't have said it better than me. And with that being said, to out there everybody that's watching tonight, man, this was the Cook Up Podcast with your boy Marcus Swole, legend, man, and we up out of here.
That's the ingredient real, cause this is necessary for the big cook up. Can't handle the God honest truth. Your weak ass feeling needs insurance, so back up. Hold up, always just hating. I shit on your feelings.